These employees of Housing New South Wales in Coffs Harbour are getting the sack. The state government's decision to outsource the management of public housing to the non-government and private sectors means they won't have a job.
That's a bad deal for the local community. We think it's a bad deal for people seeking public housing. We obviously think it's a bad deal for our members.
Troy Wright says 50 jobs will go at Coffs Harbour and Port Macquarie.
What it means is every public housing property from Woolgoolga right down to Port Macquarie is going to be transferred to the community or social housing sector, and there'll be no public housing available through Housing New South Wales across the whole mid-north coast.
As well as concerns over the loss of 50 jobs, the union claims that a private operator could influence the level of rents, which could mean public housing tenants having to pay more.
For tenants on pensions like Val Brady, any rise would be hard felt.
And I'm worried about the rent going up because I wouldn't be able to afford to rent private, and that's why I live in a housing commission.
Her 92-year-old neighbour shares her concerns.
The biggest thing is, the upkeep of the establishments, and if they're going to maintain them as good as Housing Department has, and do the rents go up.
Member for Coffs Harbour Andrew Fraser was in Sydney today, but he said he opposed the changes and made his thoughts known to the Minister. He said the state government believes the changes will save money. He says he's met with staff and made representations on their behalf, but as yet, no decisions on redundancy payments to staff have been made. The changes are expected to come into effect mid-year. Dennis Driver, NBN News.